Perfect. Alright. I don't feel like doing 40 or 50 right now, but maybe I'll feel like it later.
How many times must I explain this, boy? Each pact of punishment needs to be properly signed and sealed and filed, rather than pile up.
Not even the pact of punishment can stop me. Nor Poseidon.
Whoops, that was suboptimal. Whoops. Whatever, losing a few seconds. This is interesting. Whatever. Could have gone worse, could have gone better. LR. Usual culprits in terms of hammers I'm looking for, please. That triple, I suppose. Can always get Trockets out of that. Right, I was not looking at my coin count. I should have been. Clearly. Spesh. Thank you. Yo, hey y'all. Hey also, hey next run very fast bet. I will try. That's the goal anyway. What are we? Okay, whatever. Boiling water? What? I don't understand. That is end shop, yep. I can fill God Pool here actually, yeah. Poseidon, Artemis, Zeus, and Demeter fills the pool. Lovely stuff.
Hello, Fury Sisters.
I could get Rod later as well. Actually, I'm very late on pace already. 219, not feeling good about this. Jolted must go. I'm forcing Zeus, looking for Lightning Rod.
Next floor.
Oh, it's probably talking about the God Pool. You know what a God Pool is, right? Once you have met 4 gods on on a given run, the game stops offering you new gods, meaning you can effectively control your build better. I picked up Demeter there because I had 3 gods in pool already, and picking up a 4th would fill the pool. Feeling like Palms is the play here. I have exactly 4 Palmables. I see an angle for Nectar too. In as far as I managed to get one of Zeus Call or the cast next boon. Nah, Palm's probably correct. Sick. That's not what I was looking for. Well, stack discharge, I suppose. That's fine too. We'll not get Lightning Rod this run, it would appear. Ma'am, please, thank you. 321, this is hot garbage. Fountain or bust, probably. Okay, goodbye.
The pact is sealed.
This without Bruiser would have been significantly faster. Again, this without Bruiser would have been significantly faster. I think Athena here is correct. She has some pretty good percent boons for an attack or special. Wow, I'm terrible. Actually throwing.
Good enough to eat. Can't do that. The power of words.
Very bad pace. The vibes are rancid right now.
Just what
Fountain or bust, probably. No thank you.
Should check the garden.
Mm-mm.
Uncle Poseidon. The ocean's fury. No use.
Cloners on Hestia, derogatory. Piercing, whatever. Shoals, beaver. I am after rocket bomb, cluster bomb, triple bomb, ricochet fire, targeting system. There are a lot of really good hammers, with rocket bomb, cluster bomb, and triple bomb being the best. But many others work. Piercing is like on the very edge of takeable. But if you really stretch the definition of good, it's takeable too. Like, it technically makes groups of enemies one of Hestia's weaknesses less prominent. I mean, hell, you have infinite pierce on that hammer. So it's technically the best hammer for that. It's just that another issue that Hestia has is back half damage, and piercing just doesn't do that for you. Like, during the second half of the run, you are going to struggle. which is what Rocket Bomb, Cluster Bomb, Triple Bomb do, due to their respective hammer combinations with Rocket Bomb. Hey, there we go. Hey, can I shoot the thug?
Delicious.
That was suboptimal, very much so. There was a Zeus over there. I'm already way past the time limit. Oh dear. Get me out. So optimally, I'm looking for a sub 2 Tartarus exit. Might be a bit tough given I don't have survivals, but I need either a sub 2 or a very low 2.
She's getting mad.
Because my goal right now is to sub 7 on 32 heat. In regular any heat that took me 3 days, I suspect this might take me a tiny bit longer. Just because of benefits package and no survival.
What's the worst that could happen?
Might also be an accidental death or two. But we also know high confidence, that doesn't help. Take this, there we go. I paused there to make sure I wasn't missing anything important, but a key I can get away with missing, I think. That is one beefy special. Click it. That was very good. Very well played on my part. This ain't dead. I fucked this part up. Whatever. It was a 4-skull mat, so by nature of that, it'll basically always be faster than Owl. Almost any other possible encounter. This deep into a run. Solid. Beaver, preferably. That's not Beaver. Hydramite? Wave Pounding's tempting too. All three of these are okay, but I think it's between these two mainly. I'll Hydramite for now.
Can't do that.
133, entering C11. You know what? This might be doable if I get Fountain C12. Mid. Fountain, please? Nope. Pretty good C12, though, I think. She is a 3 waiver, so... Never mind, that's a 2 waiver, okay. Thanks, benefits package, I guess. Rare benefits package W. I need something to sell. Give me this. TY.
Tisiphone.
226. Oh dear. Bad run. Probably kill this. I don't know, man. I don't even have any hammers. No, thank you. I'm ending that. Right now.
So, did everybody miss me? Skip. What could go wrong?
For their mistakes in life, the wretched shades of Tartarus are bound to me in death. However hatefully, they answer to me, quite unlike you.
You got that right. Let's make some waves, Tartar.
Meh. Okay, that works actually. I'm surprised it was that quick, given all of those were saviors. Jury summons 0 to the rescue, I guess. That's unfortunate. Would have loved that Aphrodite on attacker special. Ugh. The usual culprits, please. Was hoping for 4 skull mats, but this is not it. Targeting system kitty, please not right now. It's not time to eat.
It's no use.
What an atrocious encounter. Kitty, no. Preventing me from playing right now. What an atrocious Chamber 6 that was. So I made a mistake there. Minus like 1 second. That's a shot. That's why I took an extra step to the side. Ooh, that is... Yes, please. Yes, please. Sick. I'd like to roll this once. This is not it. P-shot it is. Whoops, aimed that badly. Can I get an attack? That's with suboptimal spawn manipping, but appears to have worked. Optimally, you want to stand all the way to the right, like near-ish the door. 214, what the fuck? Get me out of here. Trash. It's all of this bad pace is because of that one witch room in like C6 or wherever that was. Single room killed that. Hey, Glue.
More Fury Sisters than I bargained for. I'm asking for it. What else we got?
Sick. Alright, Nectar, level 2 dash. Come on. Hammer. I don't know. Thea might be correct, but I'll hammer and then probably regret my life choices in a few seconds. Ricochet, lovely.
Good enough to eat? No way.
Didn't see who that was. Sick, aw. Alright, bad god to get, but... Trippy shot. This helps me with Furies, kinda. And, like, if you're really good, you can... use those as additional specials. Or stuff that works similarly to a special. Like that. C9, get to skip C10. Let's hope the chaos here is not paired against other skips. That... Come on. Come on, video game. You didn't have to do this to me. Not this hard, at least. I think that just killed it immediately. What the heck, dude? I mean, C11 Than's kinda fake, but keep it. I know I have 0 skips remaining, so C12 will have to be really good. Wait, I still have Fountain actually, I forgot. Yeah, no, all skips being paired against each other was very rude. Get that garbage out of here. Wait here. He's gonna go deploy his Heart and Go. Decent. I've seen worse than this. I think this might still kill it. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, the vibes are once again bad. Whoops. Yeah, 222's not it. Goodbye. Any other Fury I might have kept it, but Tis just by nature of existing wastes 5 seconds because of the extra health. And longer phasing transitions, I guess. Best Fury for speed purposes is arguably Electo, but she's sort of hard to play, I'd say. Mid. Rocket Bomb, okay. I now have a replacement attack, which even has AoE. AoE but less damage. Okay. Whatever you say, video game. I refuse to believe I mistimed that, but here we are. That is a C8. C9 shop. C10 Boldy.
Hey, Baldy. Okay.
The Tenefis, if you will.
Oh, thank you.
11th. Can I get C12 Fountain? If so, then we're cooking.
I have a feeling this.
If I get Fountain 12, then we're cooking. Oh no. Unarmored witches. That bad room probably. Yeah, that bad room put a considerable dent into my lead.
I can use this. That's cold.
Selling Ravwill.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
I'll keep it though. As long as this doesn't take 20 seconds. Yeah, okay, this is keepable, I'd say. And as expected, Tis took 22 seconds, this took 17. Pretty much exactly 5 seconds. As I said. Goodbye. Shackle.
Let's see here. Payment in full. Up we go then.
Hmm.
Love that sulfur smell.
Hyper Sprint? Hyper Sprint?
How about a different set of choices?
Thank you.
Time to go.
This is a Nectar angle. Absolutely Nectar here.
Take care. Not yet.
Sick. I did not expect that positioning to work for me there, but it did. Okay. Not exactly a Zeus burn I was looking for, quite the opposite, but at least it didn't force, and at least got I got something. Thank you. There we go. This is what I took the nectar for. Eurydice, that is. Whoops, I forgot I had Rocket Bomb, I'll be honest. $326, you know what? This is not on pace, but keep playing. Oh no. This is the most rush delivery build I've ever seen, huh? Curse of Vengeance it is, I think, and keep Shackle to Ellie.
If only you knew just how I feel, Ernie.
$358. Okay, this can sub 8 at least, I suppose. Like, it can get me from 3rd place on the 32 Heat Hestia board to 2nd. Yeah, no, Hestia I think needs a sub 3, or I mean a 3-minute-ish front half to stand a chance. Which is somewhat unfortunate. That. Only have it for 2 encounters. I think I roll this once. Okay, sick. Sure. Wait, this is a mistake. Ah, whatever. Whatever. If there's a chaos in 1st room, I can't take it. Or 0th room, I mean. Like, skip the 1st room. Shrockets, clockets. Please. Whoa, let's go. Gaming now. How? Hello? Bad Ellie room. I very much want to roll this, but I know it's not sane. Take the Hydramite instead. Okay, Patty, hold up. I think I cannot get away with taking the buff. I can't get away with this. I'm gonna fall behind if I do that. Give me that Cyclops jerky. Oh dear. Okay, thank you to Shard as well. I love Stygian Shard. I've said this before, I'll say it, of course. I'll say it again. Stygian Shard is my favorite well item. If you don't have a lot of back half damage, it does really well against some very specific obstacles. Heart, thank you. That was bad. Oh, come on. $608. It's not looking great, I'm not gonna lie. Fountain? Than? Wait, no, I've had Than already. No Fountain either. Rip. It's not looking great for sub 8 either. Hello. Y'all mind? Thank you. Terrifying? Oh, come on. Video games are bad. $716. I know I can sub 9 this. About anything lower, I don't know. Not looking great. I think PB's dead. But I'd love to be proven wrong. Okay, hear me out on Styx Hermes. Hear me out on Styx Hermes here. Sick. Can I get the Greater Haste? That's almost as good. I didn't even lose time by doing that, I think. Because of the better movement now. Okay. I don't know. It's extra damage, I guess. Sure. Lose SD here, if possible. Never mind. Lose SD here if possible. Thank you. I mean, it is a 2-sec. PB's long dead, but it is a 2-sec.
Still chilly out here thanks to grandmother.
Oh, come on. I'm not feeling great about this. Aw. Not even sub 9. I'm disappointed in that. That Elysium sucked ass as usual.
Goodbye, father. In the name of Hades.
One might suppose the prince's tale most likely ends akin to other tales of the heroes of our time. Like so.
Oh, surprise.
One moment.
not of any worth to see beyond this realm besides.
Oh, I don't know. The surface is quite nice. No way. Don't do that.
feel like doing some mirrorless, boonless right now. That's why I'm messing with settings. $45 boonless mirrorless, or like boon purger mirrorless. That's probably more sane. Yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of just pure boonless because there are many situations where you can get forced into picking up stuff. Or I could increase and decrease healing by that much. This would be pretty good practice for 60, I will say. I mean, you're not completely mirrorless there, but like, still. Considering turning this down. But also, what would I replace it with? You know what? Yeah, I like this. I'll play basically everything out. As long as the run isn't clearly a lost cause. This is Boon Purger, therefore I can take Chaos. Let's load up on health, don't care about anything else. EVH. I'm not using special right now because I have a curse attached. Give me another roll, please. Okay. Right, now I'll be able to take care of those rooms way better. Because I actually have access to my special now. Ow. Okay, sure. Thanks, end of combat invuln, I guess. Whoops. Hello? What else am I gonna spend my money on? Nothing. Give me that. Shoutouts to Hard Labor Zero. Shoutouts to Hard Labor Zero. Shoutouts to Hard Labor Zero again. POV, Alex doesn't know how to avoid a single point of damage. Smile. No, don't take that. I don't have SD to reset it. In future runs, I should actually start with, like, Collar. Or Tooth. You know what? Yeah, Tooth would go so hard. And then you lose it sometime and... She knows. Yeah, no, start Collar, then get Tooth. Go all the way through Asphodel with Tooth. Oh, hell yeah. I misplayed that. Oh dear. I think that's only 2 of them. There should be a mini-boss after this. Yep. No, an attacker special here would set me up pretty well. Even though my shackle's on there. Whoops, yep, that's a mistake. I needed to dash through that shockwave. That is unfortunate. 22 skip. Pace is great right now.
Thanks again.
Okay.
And we're off.
Have any particular language in mind you'd want to see?
Temperature lately, Lerny?
.405. Russian? Okay. Because if it was fully my pick, I would have picked German. I'm already familiar with that language. Smile. But okay, Russian.
For now, I presume.
This is mildly unfortunate.
Here already.
Can take this roll.
Choices then.
Thank you. Reminder that lasting consequences isn't maxed. I know you did. I know that's why. Three. Wow, hot garbage. Yeah, I feel like I have to pick this up. I am going to save my roll for potential bad attack boons, though. Hey, Manstam. That's fine. That'll be my safety for like all of Elysium. Sick. Got both at once. Okay.
In the name of Hades.
Oh no.
Got anything else?
Better. Oh no. Okay. There we go. This is one of the major reasons why I think Shard is goated, by the way. Shard put in a lot of work that fight.
One more chamber.
32 skip. Okay, now general cases, yes. However, there is one exception, or well, yeah, one exception. It's between Snakestone and Tiny Vermin. Those two share a room, and therefore each of them has half the chance of appearing. And if one of them has appeared, the other can't appear because every regular room can only appear once per run. So the probability of meeting a specific mini boss is instead of being the amount of mini bosses for that biome, I mean 1 over the amount of mini bosses for that biome, it's 1 divided by the amount of mini boss rooms for that biome. Styx, for example, has 4 mini boss rooms. And the last one, for the last one, the probability is split between 2 of them. So if you're looking for the probability of Snakestone or Tony, it's that divided by 2. And for the rest, it's 1 in 4. Like, you don't do the last division at the end. Wait. There we go. I can Hydrolyte here. I don't think I'm gonna be lacking damage. I mean, I don't have damage, it's just timer's gonna be fine. It's not like I need to care or anything. Okay, sure. Some supplemental damage. Boldy. Hello. Dude, calm down. Perfect, I hit him. Okay. I despise this design oversight. Oh my god. Why did they program him like that? I've mentioned what I'm complaining about before, right? Demeter summon on Theseus makes it appear on Zagreus instead of doing the logical thing and going right on Theseus, like where the spin happens. Instead, regardless of where Zagreus is, it always appears on Zagreus. Which means you can end up, if you don't have multiple dashes, with unavoidable damage, and that's what happened there. And then I got, because of the hit stun of the tornado, I got hit stunned into the spin. But I have Paddy buff, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. I don't know, I'll buy those right before that. Interesting. Interesting.
Maybe this way.
No, it's not bad there because you can Meg Theseus and then yeah, you can Meg Theseus and finish him off while he's calling. And on by the way, I think they're wrong about Skelly. Skelly's hot garbage. There's always a better option, and that better option is usually Meg. Skelly does nothing for you. He dies before he gets a chance to do anything. TBH. Would you rather have something that tanks damage for you, but you can still get caught in the crossfire, or just a straight 2,500 damage, which is enough to deal heavy damage to any boss and instantly kill almost every mini boss? Like that is to say all of them except for some of the Styx ones. And I guess except for Asterius. If you really want to lean into the damage and one-shot Theseus, you can take Fan Summon. With 3,500 damage after some time instead of 2,500 immediately. Ugh. Okay, can I... Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Works for me. I'd rather keep my damage high, thank you very much. If I can get weakness, then I'll have less problems. As it stands, I'm sort of worried about damage also. That's terrifying. If I don't get a 2-sack here, I am a bit terrified, I'll admit. Whoops, should have shot closer to me, whatever. Okay. Appreciate it. Lovely. It's less damage, but I can always palm it once or twice and be right back. Perfect. Actually, I lied, but close enough. Alright, and now I have to not throw. Easier to say than to do, frankly. Why do I have 7 pings on Discord? What's happening?
Been waiting long.
Untold murderous wretches in my realm, all at my beck and call, yet
Oh, okay, right, Silk Song stuff. Sick. Benad, welcome on in. You're joining during a Boon Purger high heat attempt. Not Boonless, but Boon Purger, importantly. Yeah, that's my mistake. I don't know why I did that. I realized that my best at this was 32 heat, so I decided to play again. Go to 45 this time. I have made mistakes. Oh dear. You have to purge every boon as soon as you can. So usually that ends up being at the end of the biome. Oh yeah, and this is mirrorless too. So I have to run routine inspection 4 or respec my entire mirror. Ow! Anyway, it's Hero Week, I assume you've seen.
Like that?
Yes. If possible, I must roll any purging well. So it's as close to a boonless run as you can get without restricting the use of the boons you get. Not even close. I did that way too early. That too, that felt a bit too early. Whoops, hold up. Hello. Whoops. Hold up. I'm so good. GG. First try, by the way. And I forgot to make that classic. Yeah, that's it. That's a 45 heat Boon Purge or Mirrorless. Anyway, Igloo, you wanted to see a run in another language that's not French, English, or German. So I can do that for you. One moment. Where is... I think that's the one. Oh dear, that... Yep.
It's reloading.
Anyway, what was... What was the plan? What are we doing now? Don't know the boons for. The problem here is I know all the boons by icon. You could tell me a boon name, the icon is going to pop into my head first. Not all of them, but like the vast majority of them.
Aiming at a fancy weapon there or what?
Oh, what do you want to see? Because I'm done with the mirrorless shenanigans now.
Should help.
Guan Yu or Rama? Arthur? Arthur? Are we... Saint Arthur. Okay. Any heat or high heat? Or something else entirely? Wait, hold up. Have to rebind my shit. Attack at cursor. This is cast, this is reload, so put this here. This is my special. I think these binds are fine. It is. It for sure is. I think meta still splash start though. Need to switch up my mirror if we're gonna do any heat a bit. And change title. Yep, that's fine. You must mean damage control, right? So this setting. Okay, fuck it. Turning to high heat. Yeah, damage control 2, figured as much. Uh... Yeah, whatever. The most cursed pact I can imagine, I think. More or less, not quite. Actually, it's pretty far off from that, but whatever. Pretty funny. So one run of this, you said. Oh no, how am I going to check chamber number? I'm not gonna be able to remember what that looks like. Oh no. Yep, I guess you've got what you wanted. Guess you got what you wanted. This is a start that exists. Can't. Merciful end. Dash or something. Aw.
The fates aren't letting me. Any advice? Hope every. Cheers, mate.
Oh no. Yeah, it was a mistake. That's what I get for hitting the Doomstone a few times preemptively. Whoops.
Something I can use.
Mysterious well item.
Charon's pretty.
Should I fill Godpool? Probably not. Dionysus isn't exactly someone I want to have here. Lamau. That is an extension. No, thank you. That is a Divine Dash possibility. Later. Actually, Athena Call, maybe. Sure. Lol. Stubborn Roots moment. Anyone?
Back, ladies.
Once again, reminder that I believe that Arthur is one of the easiest to play high heat specs, and everyone should be able to clear 32 heat with it.
Nice.
Yeah,
Off to Asphodel.
whatever.
Which to choose?
I can force Athena, sure. Do you feel like rolling this as well? Thank you.
Been reading that.
I am now... Actually, sell the cast 2, which guarantees a Corbin. Sick.
So much for Tartarus.
Yeah, sure, whatever. No longer completely lost. Whoops. Swift Strike.
Moving right along.
10%.
All aboard.
What? How did that miss? Oops. Hey, can I get an Athena boon or Aphrodite? Either will work. Dionysus? No, thank you. Get out of my sight. Oh no. This is DC2 witches. Hold up. Hold up. Yep, okay, that's almost what I wanted to do. Fortunately missed one of them. If I could get Divine Dash, I'd appreciate that. Divine Strike would be fine too. And Hot Garbage. I think I'm timing out actually. Divine Strike, Divine Dash, question mark, someone? Someone, somewhere? Ooh! That's not it. That is not the right core boon. Thank you very much.
I know you missed me, Lenny, and I missed you too.
I am probably dying to timer here though. In like Elysium. I'll say that much. It's not because of boon choices. It's because I'm a dumbass and don't know how to play Arthur apparently. What am I doing? There we go, that's better. Get out of my sight. Still have 0 core boons. Where is my damage? Where am I getting damage from? Can I hourglass into something useful? I'm giving up. An attack like ever would be appreciated. That's not Ares or yeah, that's not Ares. That's about as much as I'm asking for here. Or Shadow Slash here. Shadow Slash Hammer would actually give me pretty decent damage. I still probably time out in the event of a 3 or 4 sack or 5 sack though. Even in the event I get Shadow. Whoops. Well, I think all. Actually, no, that was Breaching Slash up top. That was Breaching Slash. Don't care too much for that. Unless I remember the icon wrong. Either way, Double Edge is great. I have about equal damage output to before, but I don't need to go. I mean, half the damage output, but I don't need to go through the entire rotation to get to the juicy stuff. Which makes it, in overall, a DPS increase. Because I access half the damage in like a fifth of the time. I already used Shackle for Tartarus. Oh my god. Get out of here with that. Then I unequipped it like a dumbass into Asphodel, hoping that I'd hit the 1 in 4 chance of actually no, 1 in 2 attack or dash. I sold the cores on purpose so I would be guaranteed to receive one of the cores. But apparently that was foolish because this game hates me. As usual. Okay. What chamber is this? I have no idea. Hopefully I get one of the 2 cores I want. Or any other useful boon, really. God damn it, and there was a purple attack right there. I guess I've seen worse boons than Holy Shield for Arthur. Like, this aspect specifically can tank a fair amount, after all. $31, that's another Athena. Ow. Should have lost SD there for maximum chance of getting something useful, but anyway, it's fine. Anyway, what are we doing? Probably... I am probably timing out if I don't take this. I highly suspect. Oh yeah, remember when I said I have access to half the damage at a with a significantly faster animation? It's like more like 2/3. Sick. Alright, I have money. Aphrodite attack, please. Damn you. Guess I'm trying to sell the cast again? Question mark. Oh, whoops. I need to take damage to Asterius sometimes. Never mind, I shot the cast. Whoops. Did not mean that happen. Ow. I have made a mistake. I have not been fucked this badly by AP2 in a while. On a 3-2 run, no less. Dear God. Okay, well, that's enough of that. Wrong setting. There we go. No worries.
I returned.
Oops, hold up. I don't know what now. Go check something. Webs is on? Okay. Yeah, sure. Right over to Webs. Don't feel like playing the video game anymore. Y'all go say hello to Webs. They're currently speedrunning Hades 2. If you worry about spoilers, then feel free to jump out of the raid. Otherwise, see y'all there.